What's good, fam? We back at it with another one, man. The embarrassing excuses is done, and also the enablers is done. I just gotta wait for them to drop some more if they're gonna do it. So we're gonna be reacting to 1 hour of Dr. Now getting annoyed. The whole time is 20 minutes. So yeah, we're gonna jump straight into this. I will be dropping some 600 pound life episodes on Rumble, so make sure that y'all are following me on my Rumble channel. The link is in every description box of every video. So just go there. It's gonna be in the description box of this one too. So y'all make sure y'all look at that. All right. Yeah, man. Let's jump straight into it. Oh, this is gonna be a try not to get mad and cuss as well. So yeah, let's get it.
Hey, I'm here to bring the chicken.
Yes, cause I'm hungry.
Oh, so you mean to tell me you finna eat all this chicken? You wanted all this? Irene, really?
Mm-hmm.
Irene relies on her friend Trina to bring her lunch for the day, and Trina isn't shy about letting her know that this is too much food.
When I'm eating, it helps me forget everything else and block out a lot. When I
cannot watch.
have any of my favorite food, all the hurt of me is taken away until the food is gone.
Now, we don't see exactly how much chicken Irene eats, but based on the scattered boxes on the couch, she goes through a lot of it. Like more than one person should.
You ain't even offer me a piece of chicken.
Do you want a piece of chicken?
Nah, I don't want no chicken. I mean baked chicken. I'm trying to eat healthy for the kids, you know?
It's safe to say there is enough to share since Trina is calling her out about it, but that doesn't stop Irene from just eating every single piece.
Hey, Amy. I bought the food.
Yo, you gotta be playing, bro. You have got to be playing with me. You just had all that pop. You look like you haven't even got off the. You look like you haven't even got off the couch yet.
Oh, thank you, girl.
It's kind of conflicting because I want to tell her no, but then I know she's gonna get angry.
So let her get angry. Look at, bro.
Because I love
3
Amy,
burgers.
but my aunt has to do better.
Oh, and in case you're wondering, this is all for Irene. Even though her niece brought the food, she doesn't eat any of it. Irene is just using the couch as her own personal table and dripping ketchup over everything as if the stuff rained from the sky.
Ooh, I'm getting annoyed quickly.
What makes a cocktail taste refreshing? To me, it's balance. Taking our own small batch.
Hey, you gonna eat all that?
Girl. Well, hell yeah.
And just like Trina, Irene's niece calls her out for eating that much food, albeit she does it in a much calmer way.
So I get the energy to get to the couch, and then I just eat and spend my time there.
Thanks to his addiction to food, Michael's day essentially begins and ends on the family couch.
Want me to move that over for you?
No, this is good. So most of my day is just spent eating. And I love eating, but I hate how it's literally killing me. Food has basically destroyed my life already, even though I know what it's doing to me.
We could see scrambled eggs, toast, bacon, and a muffin, but at least there's fruit in a bowl. What really makes this stand out is seeing his wife's plate when she sits next to him. If that doesn't show you Michael is eating too much, simply nothing will.
So I spent the next couple of years going back to food again until I got up to 450 pounds.
Michael is helping to make dinner, and if you like carbs, you'll like what they're making. Pizza, garlic bread, spaghetti, exactly one of the food groups is present in this meal.
My belly feels swollen to the point that the scars on my stomach hurt from the pressure. I
Then stop eating so much.
still want to stop because of how food makes me feel.
Michael loads up on 4 slices of pizza and a giant bowl of spaghetti that is overflowing at the top.
And the worst part about that isn't what it's doing to my life. It's how it affects my family's life.
He follows that up with, well, I'll be honest, I don't really know what it is, but I know it's not good for you.
I better say I get up every morning, except for the fact that I can't get up out of this bed. I hate being here. I just feel like I've let myself down and everybody around me.
All right, that's enough, Bianca. Now check this out.
When you turn to food for comfort, it's like your best friend. You know, you can eat it and you can cuss while you're eating it and tell them everything you're doing, and it's not going to talk back to you and it's not going to judge you. Food makes you feel good while you're eating it.
Lisa wakes up, rolls over, and plugs in a skillet from her bedside so she can start eating right away.
And food becomes your best friend. It's your only friend. But
Yo, why do you need all that, man? What? Yo.
It's always there.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
I've tried like not eating so much and stuff like that, but I'm a stress eater. So whenever I'm stressed out or something, I eat.
She eats a small shrine of toast, an entire pig's pen worth of bacon, and a whole darn chicken coop's worth of eggs. She polishes off the plate in just a few minutes like the true Olympian that she is.
Growing up, my life was chaotic. My dad was an alcoholic. Food became a comfort to me because
Yo, pizza and Doritos. Yo, I'm up. Fuck this fucking video.
whenever I got
man.
upset or afraid or lonely, I knew it'd be there.
Her boyfriend delivers her an enormous baking tray with 5 pieces of pizza, fried chicken tenders, and a bunch of Doritos. Honestly, if I was hungry enough, I could probably devour this meal myself.
Hi, honey. I don't know. Go get some cookies. Get like
How about you don't get no goddamn cookies? How about you get some vegetables?
6 or 7 cookies. Get some peanut butter cookies.
You
No.
want bacon cheddar? You want jalapeno cheddar?
Just grab one of each one. We need about 7 boxes of cereal, so keep track of what you throw in there. Get something with sugar on it.
She FaceTimes
You already got cookies and cereal. What the fuck you need? Oh my God.
her boyfriend from the grocery store to make sure he gets all the right junk food. 6 or 7 boxes of cookies, at least 7 boxes of cereal, 1 of each flavor of crackers, and so much more.
Okay, now go to the candy aisle. Then we're gonna go to the chip aisle.
There's a chip
Oh
aisle right
my
now.
God.
I don't know. Get 5 bags. You might just get a couple jars
5 bags. You know what?
of that dip too. Get like 8 cases of pop.
She directs him to the candy aisle, then the chip
Oh my
aisle, then the
God.
soda aisle, and this is one of the most massive grocery hauls I've ever seen in my life. There are only 2 people living in that house, and they're eating enough for like 6 or 7 people at the very least.
My husband Josh has to help me take a shower and wipe my butt when I use the bathroom because of my weight. He has to be the caretaker. It makes me feel so guilty.
Betty Jo is a 24-year-old
What you mean he makes you feel so guilty? He ain't make you eat all that.
that lives with her husband and de facto caretaker Josh, but also receives periodic visits from her cousin Billy Joe.
I don't even see people
Hey, how you doing?
unless they come to visit me.
What are we having for breakfast?
Chicken strips, mac and cheese, and apples.
Interesting.
Billy Joe comes over one morning asking what she wants for breakfast, and Betty Jo gives an answer I wouldn't expect to hear early in the morning. Dinner maybe, but definitely not breakfast.
I think Josh sometimes is an enabler for Betty Jo because he does
Yep.
bring the food to her. I don't think he's helping her at all. I've had conversations with Betty Jo and basically told her that if she didn't change, she was going to die at her side. I've tried to encourage her, but until she wants to make that change and she gets the help she needs, I don't think that she's going to get better.
Billy Joe does try to look out for Betty Jo and stop her from eating so much, but it's to no avail.
I want to have some freedom again. My weight is keeping me from that. I hate going out in public pretty much all the time because I can't stand people's reactions.
With Billy Joe gone after breakfast, Josh and Betty Jo head to the supermarket to load up on food.
On those,
No, you don't.
I feel judged. Extra pizzas. I'm this way because of food.
She likes food. I mean, everybody likes food, but she really likes food.
Right away, we see Betty ask for more mac and cheese, big bags of chips, and a whole lot more.
I know I do bring a lot of this food into the house. It's keeping Betty Jo the way she is. I know I'm helping kill her. You can just see her life fading.
When they get home, Josh is unloading the groceries while Betty Jo eats a mozzarella stick with dipping sauce. And once that's done, Josh gives his wife a Tupperware container full of sugary breakfast cereal, presumably because that much cereal would not have fit in a bowl.
I don't want her to die on me. But my biggest fear is if she loses this weight, that she's not gonna need me no more.
Josh admits to enabling her bad behavior, but he says he's afraid if she loses all the weight, she won't need him anymore. Josh, on behalf of everyone in the world, you're the worst. This next episode is quite a bizarre watch, as Ashley's child
let me pass it
knew
because-
herself. Ashley even says
Let me get past it because YouTube will wind up copywriting that. I'm going to go past hers. You know what I'm saying? Alright, let's get to this one.
It's my comfort.
Dessert is mostly what I crave, and so my first choice is either cake or ice cream. Nothing makes me feel as good as sugar does, so it's the first thing I have every day.
Tiffany starts her day with a treat most of us save for the end of the day. Ice cream or cake as a first meal? Oh, your poor dentist.
Shopping for food is something that I absolutely love. Aside from eating,
I bet.
it's my favorite thing to do. And it fills me with such excitement when I find what I want.
This trip to the supermarket gives us a pretty good look into Tiffany's life. While a lot of products are blurred out, we can take an educated guess as to what's there based on the shapes of the packages. While most of it looks like snacks, sauces, and other carb-heavy grains, we also see a giant tub of ice cream and a whole lot more in her cart.
Yeah. Can you bring me the cookies?
No! You can wait till you get your ass home.
I need those, please.
Apparently, they bought cookies too.
So I was thinking on the way home we could just stop by and pick up some food. Is that okay?
Yeah, I'm pretty hungry. Okay, I guess the entire sleeve of Oreo cookies just wasn't enough, so now it's time for a quick bite before dropping off all the food you just bought.
Can I get the double quarter pounder meal, large?
An order of 20-piece nuggets as well.
Cookies as well?
All right, 3063 at the window, please.
Thank you.
Boy, she wasn't kidding about the sweet tooth. Even more cookies? I mean, you're already getting nuggets and a large double cheeseburger meal.
I know I eat way too much. The problem isn't understanding that. It's not being able to change that.
Okay, I honestly...
What the fuck you talking about? Ain't that what you on 600-pound life for in order to change it? You sound dumb as hell.
She thought the nuggets might have been for her boyfriend, but it looks like he's not eating anything. Tiffany's just going to town on a cheeseburger, nuggets, fries, and cookies like it's nothing.
I love my husband, but he has to constantly be taken care of. And right now, I'm mostly his caregiver.
Doug lives with his wife and the father of 3 young kids, but in many ways, he's his wife's 4th child.
Doug's eating habits are shocking. I don't even try to portion control him.
It's no surprise that Doug can eat a lot, and his wife has given up trying to control his portions.
Time for breakfast. Yes.
We see this on full display with his breakfast. Just an absurd amount of bacon, eggs, pancakes, and what is most likely gravy covering every last square inch of that plate.
I never tell him no if he wants seconds, because he's gonna get it anyway.
While it's not shown on tape, Doug's wife Ashley says that he usually gets seconds for breakfast, so I'm sure that isn't all he ate for the start of the day.
Are you hungry?
Yeah.
What do you want?
Pizza?
It gets worse though when Doug goes out to grab lunch for the family.
I can roll through a drive-through pizza place, pick up a pizza, and I'm on my way.
All my family knows about is the meal I'm bringing home. They don't know about how many other meals I can eat before I get back.
He heads to a local pizza place and orders enough food for everyone, but once he gets home, it's clear that he's having a bit more than everyone else.
It's like any drug addiction. You know you shouldn't have done it. The only way to not feel bad about it is to do it again.
Doug makes his way to his recliner and Ashley drops off an
What?
food for everyone, but once he gets home, it's clear that he's having a bit more than everyone else.
It's like any drug addiction. You know you shouldn't have done it. The only way to not feel bad about it is to do it again.
Doug...
What kind of fucking advice is that? What?
Makes his way to his recliner and Ashley drops off an entire pizza on his TV tray. This is a pretty big pizza too. It's definitely not meant to be a one-person pie.
It's a very...
Hi, we're Visible, the wireless company that makes things visible. With us, what you see is what you get. So a one-line plan with unlimited data of just $25 a month?
Selfish way to live. Just thinking about how it affects me and not thinking about how it affects anybody else. Once I start eating, I can't get enough, and I won't stop until it's all gone.
And as if that wasn't enough, Doug appears to get an entire order of breadsticks all for himself. Well, we don't see him eat all of them, so maybe it's just the editing, but it sure doesn't look like he was sharing a single bite on that plate.
This is the start of every day, and I hate it.
Lisa hasn't left her bed in over a year and is entirely reliant on her family for everything. But that doesn't stop her from eating whatever she wants.
What you want to eat? I want to say grits, but I know you can't cook them good.
Ouch, starting off with an insult. At least it sounded playful.
You will have to eat them lumpy ass rocky grits then. The hell? Well, I bring some vegetables.
Rice and turkey sausage and eggs. Thank you, sugars.
Rice, turkey, sausage, and eggs. Not great, but not the worst thing for breakfast.
What kind of juice we got? Fruit punch. I eat my regular 3 meals a day.
That's a lot of damn rice.
3 more.
Holy crap, is that a pile of rice or Mount Everest? I mean, seriously, that is so much rice, it's ridiculous.
If I don't bring her what she asked for or something similar, she'll just order it herself or call someone else.
Oh, that's not even regular rice. That's cheese rice. I see. Maybe it's a southern thing, but I've never seen that before.
I'm feeling a little hungry.
I think I might be able to whip something up for you.
Thank you, babe.
And now it's time for round 2. Let's see what they got.
On any given night, you're gonna have a big meal because I need
so much attention.
Okay, I'll admit that looks fantastic. She fried those chickens really well. Man, maybe I'm crazy, but the cheesy rice idea is kind of growing on me. Still though, you shouldn't be having that much in one sitting, especially when that is apparently one of 6 meals you have on a given day.
I don't feel good at all. When you this big, sometimes I don't feel like moving. I don't feel like getting up. I just feel like laying down all day because it's just too hard to do anything. It just takes too much out of me most days.
Cedric's weight is clearly out of control, and the simple act of standing up and moving around is too draining for him.
I don't know what to do now because I know it's getting to a bad place. Well, I'm scared I'm gonna die soon. Even recently, I was getting scared because I had congested heart failure and I had fluid in my lungs.
Man, come the fuck on, man. Sit your big ass up and eat, man.
So they put me in the ICU. I was in the ICU on the bypass. Couldn't eat for 2 days.
Cedric's eating habits have already put him in the hospital, and it probably won't be long before he undergoes another medical emergency or worse.
I have hypertension, high blood pressure. I have a hypothyroid, lymphedema in my lower extremities on my legs. So all my issues is piling up until it's gonna be too late for me if I don't quit food like I need.
That is a long list of health ailments, and Cedric knows that it won't be long before any one of those things put him in an early grave.
I can feel it getting bad, and it's to the point now.
Yo,
I know I'm not gonna go on living soon if I don't change. So I have to find a solution. Or what will happen?
Yo, I bet that bathroom be fucking smelling horrible.
To me is, I'm gonna go to sleep one night, then that'll be it. I'm not gonna wake up.
The audio tells me that Cedric knows how urgent his situation is, but the video shows him preparing a dinner of pretzel sticks and M&Ms, so I really don't know what
Man, that's Takis
to think.
Me and my mom fixing to take a trip to Houston since I decided to go. I'm scared, but I'm gonna do it with my mom. But I still have concerns because it's a big undertaking to get someone my size around.
Cedric and his mother are officially beginning their trek to Houston, and it's safe to assume that this won't be a fun journey for anyone involved.
I'm almost where my mom wanna make it to for the first day. So I'm happy about that, and I did it. But it's been rough, and my right leg is all swollen up. If it wasn't for some snacking, I think my mind would have felt like this is too much, cause my body certainly do.
Hold on, is that what you call a snack? Dude, that's a full-on breakfast biscuit.
Me and my mom are on the way to where my appointment is with Dr. Na, and I got butterflies all in my stomach, cause now we're here, you know?
No, you got a fart. You probably got a shit. That's what it is.
They finally made it to Dr. Now's office, and based on what he defines as a snack, I think he's got a bit more than butterflies in his stomach.
I don't know what my weight.
He gotta weigh close to 700 pounds or more.
It's gonna be it, but I know it's gotten harder for me to move around. Hopefully it's not too much higher though, because if it's really high, that's gonna rock me, because it'll mean I have even less time with my body before it shuts down because of what I put on it. But my fear is that it is.
You're about to get rocked.
Cedric doesn't sound too optimistic as he goes onto the scale, and honestly, who can blame him?
I'm hoping I'm still in the 600s at least.
What the fuck did I just say? 740 pounds, bruh. Man.
Oh my god. He wanted to be in the 600s, but it turns out he's not even close.
You 140 pounds over.
Some written instruction, and if you follow that, you're going to be able to lose 80 pounds in 1 month.
Dr. Now is not messing around here. Even at his advanced weight, that is a big ask, but it should be possible if Cedric sticks to the diet.
Me and my mama's headed back to see Dr. Na again, and I had the same butterflies in my stomach this time as I did last time, because how important this is. In fact, I say this time is even more important because I've been waiting to hear from Dr. Na that I'm approved for weight loss surgery.
Cedric's back in Houston, but it's been more than a month.
My big hope is that I did what I needed, and I lost my 80 pounds to put me under 660. So today, I get told I'm gonna move forward and get the weight loss surgery so I can start getting healthy again.
692.
Wow.
Losing 50 pounds is obviously a good thing, but it's not what he needed to lose, especially since he had extra time to do it.
I'm very concerned about Penny's behavior. She's not losing weight anymore.
After undergoing weight loss surgery, Penny isn't losing the weight she's supposed to. I wonder why that might be.
How many times are you eating?
3 times a day.
Are you able to finish the whole thing you're eating?
A meal? No.
Yeah, I'm calling BS on that one.
I can pretty much look at food and calculate exactly what the calories are. I know the percentages from fat.
Girl, you full of shit.
I should be having.
Oh boy, those are not the words you want to hear from someone trying to lose a lot of weight. Penny, if you can trust your own decisions, you wouldn't reach 600 pounds in the first place.
The thing is there really wasn't a diet given to us or to me.
No diet given to you, huh? Well, ignoring how that's an obvious lie, I think it's safe to assume that chocolate-covered pastries would not be on Dr. Now's list of approved foods.
Why am I on a soft diet? That's the orders that he needs to get his poop in a group or else I'll order something.
Look, allowing yourself a cheat day is one thing, but you've been cheating a lot more often than not. Also, in what world are popsicles a healthy diet option?
I cannot function without wontons. They're not the best thing for me. Dustin is out and it's going to be like, why is she eating that?
Oh, of course, that's just the appetizer. The wontons are so bad that Penny herself even acknowledges that she shouldn't be eating them.
I can eat all of this by myself, and it wouldn't be as detrimental to me as not eating.
Well, yeah, I guess this is better than starving yourself, but there is a third option: eat something healthy.
I don't know if I'm right or wrong because I'm not a doctor, but the deep frying, I felt that was healthier than us ordering out.
I mean, it is better than eating out, I guess, but the ideal solution would just be to eat a salad.
I can still get up and get around if I have my walker. And my big job is to cook and make the big meals for the family. So it can be hard, but first thing I do every day is I get up and I cook so I can feed my family.
Isaac begins his day cooking for the family, and the fact he needs a box that big for just eggs should tell you everything you need to know about the portions he makes.
No strangers.
I enjoy the feeling of feeding others. Y'all gotta be just in time.
Okay, so he's preparing a lot of food, but to be fair, there are a lot of people here. Maybe everyone just eats pretty hefty portions.
Isaac's biggest struggles with his weight is being prisoner in his own body.
You got a lot of damn nerve. Are you serious right
Isaac's
now?
biggest
What about you? What the fuck?
struggles with his weight is being prisoner in his own body. He gets out of breath. So it's like he's a prisoner in his own body, and he struggles with that every day.
Oh, never mind. That is way too many pancakes for just one person, and he's loading each one to the brim with butter before saturating the whole thing in syrup. We can see that everyone else in the family is eating about as much food as you should for breakfast, but Isaac is just eating whatever he can get his hands on.
Yeah, you go.
God damn, how many pizzas do y'all need?
All my life is mostly just cooking or eating.
It's pizza for dinner, and just like
Man.
breakfast, the whole family comes together to share the meal.
The food is starting to kill me now. And that every bite I take, I get closer to the end of it all. I saw that firsthand recently because
y'all just
I have lymphedema and it got infected.
If you thought Isaac's portions were bad in the morning, just wait for this. Everyone else has already grabbed a few slices, but they just push the table over to Isaac for him to finish the rest, and there's still a lot left.
Bro, y'all ain't shit as a family, man. I'm telling you, if y'all want me to start reacting to these my 600-pound life unhealthy meals, just let me know down in the comment section if y'all want me to start reacting to those as well. But that shit was crazy. How the hell you can count all the calories you putting in something, and man, you full of shit. Full of shit. Dude talking about, I'm about to be, I know I'm like 600 pounds. Nigga, you 140 pounds over. Like, you look like you lost a lot of weight when you went there a second time. You lost 50 pounds. You know what I'm saying? That's great, to be honest. But, yeah, you got to bring it down even more, man. Like, eating food, eating all that shit, and then laying down on it, that ain't going to get you nowhere, man. You just going to hang on to that weight. I'm telling you. But, man, get you some family members that's going to support you through this shit, man. For real. Like, that's gonna really talk to you about some shit. Cause Dr. Now, like, man, I'm tired of this shit, man. Like, she ain't trying to lose no weight. He ain't trying to do what he's supposed to do and all that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my best and then let him go. You know. But yeah, be out here taking care of yourself, people. But yo, if y'all like this video, man, smash the like button for your boy. Comment down below what y'all thought. Share the video and subscribe to the channel for your boy. Peace. Love, blessings. See y'all in the next one. We out.